Hello, everybody, and welcome to Unfinished Projects, a show where I try to finish a project at a time. As you can see, as a tradition, I haven't finished any projects, but today we're gonna be doing another review. We're gonna be reviewing Konrad Curze, which I believe it's the best base I've seen in a Primarch miniature ever. Let me take this just for a second, so I can show you how it looks like. It has some solar auxilia dead on the base, some beautiful staircase, and obviously debris of a bottle, but the model itself, it's outstanding. Like, I didn't find almost no bubbles, no lines, nothing. Maybe it's just luck of the way it was printed or cast, sorry. But I love the way the armor looks and every small detail of the miniature. It's amazing. Has a mean face. For me, this is like the evilest, the most evil guy ever. Look at that, just a shoulder pad. It's a spine with some skulls that are, how you say, bind to it. This is not even a skull yet. That's a face that is. He took the skin out of it. Look at this poor solar auxilia guy destroyed in the base. He just showed the insanity of this guy. I love it. As I already show how to build Primarch, I think from now on I'm gonna be doing the reviews are gonna be a little bit shorter, so the videos don't be 10, 15, 20 minutes, and you can actually see all the details of Primarch. I'm gonna be doing every single one of the Primarchs. I have other 2 Primarchs on the works right now. I have, for this one, I still have to put some texture on the base. I gotta put some texture in here. I decided to glue this. It's supposed to be magnetized, but I'll put some texture in here and some texture in here. But it's just that I love the way it looks when you see this guy like this and there's a dead body on the base. He's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to stay on this other base. But I just like the way, like, if you're gonna play in the game and you're just walking around with a dead corpse right next to you, you know, it looks sick. I gotta do some basing filling, some green stuff, but I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna teach how to close every single one of the gaps, how to put some texture on the base, which everybody have seen in videos, but I'm still gonna explain the way I do it. So the base looks like one. For the Lorgar, you actually don't even need that much because the scenic base is so huge, but you need some green stuff in the back. I remember if I show in the video, and I have to magnetize this so it can be attach and detach for gaming purposes. I'm gonna keep showing the miniature for a minute and be talking about it. I just love the way the armor is and the brutality of it. And you can see all the gruesome details. I just love it. Just look at the cape. The cape is just flesh. It's just flesh and bits of people that were destroyed, bones. Look at that. It's just a face right there. I'm gonna have such a blast painting this guy. I feel like this is gonna be the most enjoyable painting scheme for any of the Primarchs. I might be wrong though, but I feel like this is gonna be the best one. Just look at the small details on the armor. It looks like a you know, the cathedral. Sorry, all the glasses and mirrors that they have. Like, it has that, which adds to the overall gothic aesthetic of the Warhammer universe, which is one of the things that has the most charm to it. I love it. Putting it together, it wasn't that annoying. Just the claws were really hard to put together. They come individually in one of the resin things. You have to cut them, and there's such a small hole in there to glue it on. It was really hard to make them look like they're not bent, which it kind of looks a little bit, but you know. The hand was multiple parts. The fingers in here were separate for the hand. The hand itself was a different part, and then the arm, and obviously the shoulder parts were not connected to it. I love the way this is supposed to be like comfortable, I believe. It looks like a material that will be like in a couch. His green face, mean face, with that eerie smile. I just love it. I love it. I love the pose. It's such a dynamic pose. It's actually engaging. If you were a regular human being or even an Astartes and you see this guy just like this in front of you, would you engage? I wouldn't. I would just like, you're supposed to feel no fear if you're a Astarte. I will feel afraid of this guy. There's no way you see a guy like this just having fun destroying people and you'll be like, yep, I'm gonna engage with him. I'm just gonna try to kill him. So I was thinking about doing a size comparison with the Primarchs, but because of the dynamic pose, it's really hard to see how tall they are. It kind of feels like Lorgar is taller, but you can see he's stretching. He's just like standing. And then you have Konrad and this dynamic pose, and you cannot see the difference on size. They're beautiful miniatures. I'm gonna have a blast painting every single one of the Primarchs. We're gonna be doing a poll to figure out which you guys wants to see first, paint it, and then we'll do videos on it, on how to paint it, and we'll talk a little bit of the lore of the primer you guys choose. And I'm gonna be teaching how to paint every single one of them. But look at this, it's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous miniature. I love it. Super imposing. You see, this is the part that it was supposed to be magnetized, but I didn't seem to care. Because it looks better to play like this, in my opinion. It's just imposing. You see, I thought Lorgar was like the best primer I seen. And then I got this and I'm just speechless. I love it. As a tradition, obviously, I'm not finishing today. I'm gonna be painting them or painting another primer that I might have almost ready right now that I can show. And you guys will choose who you want to see first painted. And in the meantime, while I'm working on painting the primers, I'm gonna be showing other primers that I'm gonna be building. I have to get them from Forge World and work with them. For example, I didn't teach how to clean this guy, but it's the same process. It's just like soap, scrub, dry, super glue, scratches on the resin so it attaches better, and it's the same process again and again with every single primer. I'm not thinking about doing it, like showing how to build every single primer, unless there's something like really hard. For example, the new Horus Ascended. I haven't seen anybody tackling the subject. It comes with a bunch of pieces. For example, this guy, usually the primers that I have, it's just the torsos, legs separately, and then the arms and the face. So you don't need actual instructions to make them. Well, I saw the new Horus Ascendant model and it comes with like 40 something bits, and I feel like that must have a video of teaching how to building. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys.